Hello everyone, welcome back to Banners of Ruin, where we have reached the Warden at the end of the Noble Quarters. And so, thus begins what could be the finale of our adventures towards the end of this kingdom. We need to select up to one card to discard. Let's get rid of Momentum. And one more, let's get rid of Kick, because you can see this battlefield is quite full. So the Warden here, Magnificent Plate. If they have over 100, they start with 100. If their shield is above 60, all bleeding is converted to vulnerability instead. Whilst this character is alive, all opponents cannot exceed 120 shield. Every turn, the first card played is banished. Well, that's horrible. Is that during both ranks' turns, I wonder? Okay, well, we need to start killing stuff, and we want to do it as efficiently as possible. These two guys are attacking the whole front rank, and you're attacking De Grey. Bleeding is going to do no good against the guy in the center. Second Wind and Tensions. Alright, well, let's start with Tensions, because that's going to give us some draw, and that card was indeed lost. If this attack deals damage to vitality, half is applied as bleeding, and precision, if this character's attack deals damage to vitality, half is applied as bleeding. That's the same card. I was thinking about the Greatsword being a different card, but it's not. So we need to try and get to damage them at the back through all of this shield. I thought that was the rank again. It's not. I feel dumb. But let's just start chewing through this guy's shield. Unfortunately, the precision is not going to get through all of this shield. Also, that precision is on the wrong character in the first place. Apply 15 defense to somebody. You need it, and you get 1 will. Then withdraw. We can move somebody. I don't want to move anybody into the back because we need them to be on their own. Vanguard and Falchion. We're just going to keep hitting this guy. I should have hit from the front row with that. That's me being really dumb and rushing. Right, that's 14 on 13. That's fine. This is going to be rough. And they moved, which gave everybody else defense. Whenever this character moves into a new rank, that rank gains 5 charge, and this character's original rank gained 15 defense. We want our AoE stuff. Battering Ram can work with strategy. Apply 4 charge to each character in rank for every stack of bleeding on the active character. I don't think we have any bleeding right now, so we'll get rid of that. Warhammer and Reckless Cleave. Let's just get rid of a basic guard then. Okay, still would like to get rid of the Ender Bannerman. Is there a card I don't mind losing? Honestly, the yellow powder is not that important to me right now. Then we'll apply that to the rank as well. You are going to die because of the bleeding. So what I want to do is have somebody who has spare energy, battering ram you, they didn't swap. I'm mad / confused, but it's fine. Let's do that. Then we can deal damage to the lane. Nothing is going the way my brain thinks it should, and I feel dumb. Reckless Cleave. Ruin a card. There's no card to ruin. They get hurt from their cripple. Should have done that first. Oh, I'm so bad. Who's getting attacked worse right now? Great. Get some brace going. Why can't you throw this? I'm not sure. Everything is wrong. I hate it. Everything has gone to hell and high water. Oh, good. Deslin's been moved. That's great. That's really what I wanted. Get rid of solid footing. Get rid of toxic cascade. Right, these guys are both attacking Kesselmead for 15. I can deal with that. Who do we want to get rid of? Oathbreaker could probably kill this Ender Knight immediately. Yes, then everybody else becomes more vulnerable, which is good. Right, we need to just kill stuff. It's me just going right back to monkey brain. Do more damage than things do to us, you know? Deal weapon damage, apply 1. If dual wielding, apply 1 more. Alright, let's do weapon damage here. All attacks are now doing 200% damage. Right, you have to play this. You have to play this. You get a brace. And quick hands. Let's put poison on the big guy. That can start ticking up. Then we can concentrate and draw more. That's going to be AoE to everybody. Fine for damage now, and we cannot play anything else, so that's a turn. Okay, card to get rid of. Feverish Onslaught. Card to get rid of. Blood Wrath. Okay, good hand, lots of energy. Let's do something with it now. We can draw even more. We have concentration again. We have Oathkeeper again. Let's play something for free. Why not Oathkeeper? Why did that not hurt him? Whenever this character takes more than 25 damage from a single attack, the excess is ignored and converted to shield. I'm so dumb. Okay. Well, what a waste of an attack, eh? Let's go after the guys flanking him. Is there any other negative effects? Yes, we can deal that. Stack of that on there. That means that when we play Wild Brawl, they get hit really badly. Then Sharpened Steel sees them have more bleeding than current health, so they're down. We do a Quick Hands. We now have an obnoxious amount of draw, which I'm fine with, by the way. We can Wild Brawl again, that back row. Or we can two-handed weapon damage to a lane. Alright, things are looking up a little. Lacking energy all round. And we are all winded for 3, which is horrible. Let's get rid of solid footing and momentum. Right, we can kick somebody back and they won't attack us this turn. Let's apply tensions to the row. And any full row attacks we want to do first. Reckless Cleave would hit us right now, which is bad. Greatsword will attack the row, so whose is the Greatsword? Yours, but you only have 3 energy, so we can't Reckless Cleave and Greatsword in the same turn, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, I don't want to Reckless Cleave. What did I want to do? Precision. We don't have 5 to precision with either. Okay. What are you doing? 20 damage, gain 13. Steals the defense of the ally with the most defense and moves or swaps to adjacent to them on rank. Well, nobody has any defense to steal, so that's fine by me. Take 3 poison. That's at least something. You can have some precision for later. You can swap these two, do some damage from crippled. I don't want to Reckless Cleave. Right, get rid of the basic guard. Get rid of Reckless Cleave. We're not playing it right now. This guy is dealing 15. If opponent has more than 40, applies 6 bleeding. So we don't care about their attack. Deals damage equal to current shield. If this character has no shield, allied party takes 15 damage. So we want to get rid of 15 shield for sure. Let's do the easy thing and start with red powder. Now we can stack bleed on this guy because he doesn't have extra shields. We need more attacks. We can do that, that's fine. Oh, I should have moved Deslin round. Well, that's me being dumb. Really, I'm just being reckless now. But that guy's dead, so that's what matters. We can brace, we can thrash. Kesselmead is nearly dead. That's terrifying. And they're attacking him next, which is awful. Don't need this. Deals 16 damage to target. Targets the opponent with the lowest vitality unless the position in front of them is occupied, then that opponent is targeted instead. If the final target in the front rank deals an additional 15 damage to all opponents in back rank. I don't really understand any of that. I just hate that Kesselmead could die. So we really need them to get some HP behind them. Or we need to kill this guy on this turn. But with his bleeding champion, whenever they take more than 25 damage from a single attack, the excess is ignored and converted to shields. Is a real bad time. Yep, there's 35 more shield. Right, you need to give him defense. You need to gain your own defense. And why not more while we're at it? We'll draw because we have lots of energy to spend everywhere else. Please apply more bleeding. Thank you. You don't have enough energy either. I want to move him, but you don't have enough energy, and whilst you could play somebody else's card with your special skill, we don't have 2 energy over there either. So that's going to be all she wrote there. Please don't kill Kesselmead. Okay. Stuff to get rid of. Vanguard is fairly plain. Guard is fairly plain. Deals 20 damage. If opponent has any adjacent allies, 7 Winded is applied. Moves or swaps to adjacent rank. Well, that's horrible. Right. Precision. Oathbreaker. Add 20 bleeding. Not quite 20. Should have done that first. Applies more overwhelm. But between us now, he now has less bleeding than he has. He has more bleeding than he has defense. More bleeding than he has HP, and right now we can just end, and that should be over. God, that was awful. That was awful. 16 rounds. Right, so we're going to skip over these credits because we helped those people off that boat. So we can heal our party to 100%. Thank you ever so much for that blessing. But now we must also face the Spymaster. Select up to 1 card to discard. This is good. This is good with that. Weapon to lane doesn't feel so important right now with 1 person. Oathkeeper's good. Concentration's good. Let's drop the poison tip. Could be good early, but we'll have to deal with it. Start each combat with 14. Ticks up by 2 whenever a character is attacked. When a shadow is spawned, they gain stacks of shadow equal to the current stacks of Shadowmaster. Shadow Servant. Attacks damage is increased by stacks of Shadow Servant for the rest of combat. Ticking Bomb. Okay, well, let's just deal with this really fast then, shall we? Any vulnerable first? No, but let's start with quick hands. Right. Ruin the shield, we're not going to use it. Attack him. Then precision on this guy, so that when we attack with Oathbreaker, half is applied as bleeding. Then, with everybody, use 1 energy each to commit that to that attack. Then we'll have you, yellow powder, brace, and then spend your last turn becoming pacified but drawing extra cards for the others to play. Apply 3 overwhelm. Alright, that's all to do for now. And they slipped something into our deck, I believe. Still not sure what Spymaster is. Ticks up by 2 whenever the character is attacked. When a shadow is spawned, they gain stacks of Shadow Servant equal to the current stacks of Spymaster. Spawns a Shadow Assassin on the rank behind the party member. Okay, well they're about to do something then, but if we can kill them before that happens, then we just don't have to deal with the fallout. We don't have anything that's going to add any kind of vulnerability to anybody at the moment, except, oh, Warhammer, apply 2 vulnerability, 2 bleeding. So we'll start with that, so that they're vulnerable. Well, they're already vulnerable, so indeed they'll actually get 2 stacks of Overwhelm. Then, really, the rest is just hitting them with everything that we have, it seems. 35 bleeding against 20 HP. We should be fine. So there goes the Spymaster in 4 rounds. And now we reach the inner keep, the prince. We must finish the fight. Tensions, Vanguard, Withdraw, Flanking Strike, Brace, and Roar. It's almost like a poem. Right. Vanguard is the most basic card here. You'll see the cards are more expensive currently. Somebody is doing that. Both opponent ranks are active during this combat. The character's vitality cannot be reduced below 30 until all Kingsguard have been defeated. Any XX damage is applied to a random Kingsguard. Magnificent Plate we've seen before. All cards cost an additional 1 stamina while any Kingsguard are alive. So we have to kill the 5 Kingsguard before we can kill the Prince. And whilst any of the Kingsguard are alive, or at least these 3, we have to spend more energy on all of our attacks. So this is going to be rough. We will just do as best we can. So, start with tensions at the front. Then we'll put on a roar. They are attacking us and defending themselves in a way that we basically can't min-max for with our current hand. We are not going to be able to get precision tick off if they do damage to vitality. We haven't even got... we could do it on a shadow, I suppose. There's reason to do that. So that shadow will die in 2 turns, especially when everything here is always attacking. It means all of the other stuff happens as well. If only opponent in lane, doesn't matter. Warhammer. We can't attack with Warhammer because we attacked with the other weapon. Right. We're just going to have to brace however we can. That might actually work out for us if it means we can play that. Because by playing this with somebody, we empty our hand, which lets us draw more. We may as well gain 3 overdraw. That's all we can do for now. Now watch us get wrecked by 6 attacks. That is a bad time. What are we getting rid of? Momentum. Oh god. Strategy. Okay, we still can't go after the prince. This shadow is going to die. Everybody else, we just kind of have to keep hitting as much as we can before we all die, which is not going to be very far away. Let's put a toxic cascade on this guy. We'll get that poison going up as fast as we can for everybody. Oh man, I should have paid like more attention to what was going on, but I'm just so totally fried. Yeah, this is no good to us at all. Are we going to get wrecked before we get to kill the prince? Set 1 card to discard. Reckless Cleave I don't think is going to be any good to us in our current situation. Otherwise, 15 defense I don't think is going to make all the difference. Everything's just too expensive. Somebody can heal right now for a tiny amount. But we need to attack the entire row as much as possible. Right, then we're going to wild brawl twice against the front row. There's another one down. Still 1,000 more to go. So few cards that we can make an impact with. Right, nothing else we can play. 2 of our party down. So now the really tough part is these cards that are indicated with the skull belonged to previous party members that have been deceased. So we can no longer play those cards. They're just going to take up room in our deck, unfortunately. We also lose all the passive abilities that the others had. So I don't think we have much hope in hell right now, unfortunately. Right, you have 45 poison against 36 health. That's fine. But we also don't have any capacity for playing most of the stuff that we have. Hidden Strike. If played, banish. During cleanup, deals 15 damage to the card wielder, then is banished. Well, that's horrible. That's just all we can do with that. And then it was just Islington left. There's no way we're going to get through all of this, unfortunately. It was not meant to be a win today. Let's see, 6 energy. Tensions. Wild Brawl is no good because there's only one of us now to have mana be removed from. So that's only worth 11 to us. Here we get hit for 25, 18 and 30. Leaving us on exactly 1 HP, and here's a Hidden Strike. If we do not play it for 5 energy, we will take 15 damage during cleanup. So even if we play that, and then one other thing, that is the last of our abilities, and alas, that is going to be the end of this run of Banners of Ruin. We defeated Sledge, we defeated Gritsalt, we defeated the Warden. We defeated the Spymaster. But alas, the Prince. The Prince defeated us. We scored 410 points. We level up to gain other stuff for our various heroes. Our bear is now tier 6. Headhunter. At the start of this character's turn, something. Indomitable, removal poison, gain 12 charge. Wolf tier 4. Whenever this character plays a weapon card, gain a flourish. Banish your hand, draw a card for every card banished. We still have not unlocked hares or beavers. But hey, that was Banners of Ruin. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm probably not going to play another one of this on for YouTube for a little while, but maybe we'll revisit it down the line. In any case, thank you ever so much for watching. Please do consider checking out any of my other videos or other playlists. You can find them all linked down below and the rest. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.